Today I'm with Jon Quinn of WatchGecko. We'd never really considered carbon footprinting before until a business friend introduced him to Go Climate Positive. So Jon, tell us about where you were in your carbon journey when you came to us.
We were nowhere at all. No, and to be honest, it probably wasn't something that I'd thought that much about. I don't think so. It was only really in talking to one of your other clients. I think Matt was your first client, I think, or one of your first, wasn't he? And we'd been friends for a while, and I was helping him out with some things to do with his business, and he'd mentioned you quite a bit, and it was something that was really close to his heart. And once I gave it a bit of thought and met you, it started to resonate with me as well. And so yeah, it was. I think if I hadn't met you under those circumstances, we probably wouldn't have done anything about it. I don't think, because I would probably have felt I didn't really know where to start, and it would probably be really complicated and really expensive. And it's one of those things where you kind of think, yeah, I get it, and I can see the benefits of it, but I'm not really sure how to do it.
What did you think the challenges would be before you started?
Gathering the data, I would think. Yeah, so we send out hundreds, no, thousands of orders every week to places all around the world, and we import goods from all around the world, mainly the Far East. We've got lots of different suppliers. We've got thousands of SKUs. How on earth do you start to get a handle on what the impact is on the environment of that? I would have absolutely no idea. So probably, yeah, where to start with it would have been my concern. How on earth do we bring all this together?
And what did you learn that you didn't expect to?
I was really surprised what a difference the way that goods are transported has on what the impact is on the environment. So air freight, for example, I think it's 10 times the carbon output as it would be for transporting the same weight by ocean, which is an incredible difference. And for us, that's the vast majority of our carbon footprint, really.
So how important was it to you to be able to show that you're taking it seriously?
Oh yeah, it's really important. So I think one of the things with being online is trust, because you never get to meet your customer, you never get to see them face to face, you never really get to talk to them. The image that's portrayed on the website, that's incredibly important. So product reviews, service reviews, eBay feedback, things like that, people really look for that kind of thing. And I think if we were going to put a message about being carbon neutral on the website, I'd want to have something, and it was very important for us to have something that showed that it wasn't just us saying that, it's actually somebody else is saying that, and you can click here and you can then go and verify it and see all the numbers if you wanted to.
So how has the business benefited from being part of Go Climate Positive?
Well, that's a really good question. I'm not really sure actually. We've never done any analysis on it, or we've never asked any. Yeah, we haven't really asked any questions of it. So as a team, the staff, we all feel very positively about it, and we all talk about it and enthuse about it internally. Externally from the business, I'm really not sure. That's not something that so that would be a good thing to ask, actually. Yeah, that would be a good thing to ask, and hopefully people would come back with a positive response. It's more feeling, I think, is what I would say. So it feels very much like the right thing to do to me and the rest of the team. We try and make the messaging clear on the website that when people are buying from us, that there is that certainty that we're taking our responsibility seriously. When I think about what my business is and I think about what we do, it doesn't feel good, really. It doesn't feel like we're doing things in the right way in a lot of ways. If I take a step back and I think, well, what am I actually doing? I'm importing things from China and then sending them out again to people all around the world. And do I need to do that? Do I need to get up in the morning and actually do that? No, I don't. Could I do something else with my life that would be more positive for the planet? Yeah, I could do that, and I'm not doing that. So why aren't I doing that? I enjoy what I'm doing. I'm a watch geek. I'm a watch nerd. And there's lots of us out there, and that's who our customers are, and so there is demand, and it's supply and demand, isn't it? So part of the climate thing that we do with you is to to ease my conscience probably, and on the conscience of our customers. And if, as we progress on the journey, we can take conscious decisions about what we're actually doing, then things start to feel a bit better for me. Well, when I've taken that step back.
Thank you.